it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions.
Why the hell does she sound like John Malkovich from Con Air?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
According to the judgment
Trailer
of
time.
the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Damn! She gonna die?
You and I both
Probably
know
not.
that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me. You're our
Ooh,
god.
cakes.
Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
It's kind of a bumper, though. Oh, great, a sword. I don't even have a 5-star sword. Maybe I might change that.
The show begins. Ah. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
And the Charlotte.
Say cheese. Breaking news.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's
Lavia!
something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this
never been as
justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Fusilo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
the
now.
floor will now
This
begin.
trial is-
Oh,
I now
great.
understand the true purpose behind this position. You are a devious
The
man,
whale!
Fusilo.
Everyone's... Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Oh, damn! New character! Brand new
I
character!
suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you.
New
All
character! As in, like, I've never
eventually
actually
end
seen
in
her
a
before.
Magnificent and
It's like-
dramatic trial.
It's like she doesn't fit
Farewell,
in
Nervillette.
this world, but
I hope
if
you've enjoyed the
my
promised
assumption is
land these
correct,
100 years.
she's likely a similar person to that of Dainsliv. I have a funny feeling.
Hey, travelers! Welcome
Heyo.
to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine.
Yeah.
And I'm joined today by 2 guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neuvillette, the dragon sovereign of water and Eudex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Neuvillette a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2.
All right, story time.
In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess, she's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it.
Wow. Yeah.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Act 5.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in.
know.
I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like it's like a curtain.
Seems like, you know, maybe also Neuvillette is keeping an eye on things from behind the
A
scenes,
distance.
maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff, and always just a little bit disappointed.
He's like,
fair.
Farina, I am not mad at you.
Okay,
I am
in
just
version 4.2,
disappointed in
travelers
you.
will get to experience act, but we really need to talk about Farina. She's
What?
confronted
Why?
with a crisis.
Like, what?
She's
Why?
confronted with a crisis. That's
And
tough
this is
for
why
even
I
one of
like
the
Ray
great
Chase a
elemental
lot.
dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers' help.
It isn't
but
just an
what choices will our
FF15
Hydro
thing.
Archon
It's also
make in
just
the face
because
of the crisis?
he's a genuinely good guy.
Well,
Once again, disappointed.
yeah.
No way.
This guy.
Guys, have some faith.
Okay, to
He wants to know as much as
bolster
we do.
everyone's confidence in
He's
Farina,
just like us.
let's learn a little more about this
I mean, I say Inori.
Fontaine's
That
most
name sounds
beloved
very
star,
familiar.
Farina.
She looks
Oh,
a little
it's
different,
You'd
amazing.
actually.
expect for a Hydro Archon that she
Yeah,
had the
she
best
has
drip.
different shorts on now.
Yes.
Yeah, she has different bottoms now. Instead of white,
Okay,
it's now
you know
black.
What? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat.
Can we have an
ability.
alternate costume that has the white instead of
Hey.
the black? That would be nice.
Being too popular.
And I don't think it's gonna take that much work, right?
The people would adore me so
I mean,
much.
the files are already in the game. You could just switch it out. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, there's the white. Huh? What? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. Now I get it. So she switches from like the
Whoa,
that
that
new
is
mecanic
so
that was
cool.
introduced in this
Oh my gosh.
I like the
nation.
way she kind of
Like the what, the light and dark mechanic.
Yes.
Very much.
Is that what it is?
It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! No, the octopus is even wearing a hat. What?
I did not even see
little
that.
Gentleman.
Mr. President, we must invest the $50 billion.
I know.
Why?
To my
The
pictures
octopus
are for
has a
real.
hat.
On
So when Farina said to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
So the seahorse.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on
I'm
a
sure
second.
everyone is just
So what you're
itching to
saying
know more
is
about the skills shown in that
Farina
clip.
plays
So,
with
Amber,
dolls.
Why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Granted,
Yes,
living
you
dolls,
got
but
it.
dolls nonetheless.
Walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Yay!
Yes.
Hey,
Now
actually
you
saw
can
that
theoretically
Freena's
walk
outfit
to
changes whenever
walk
she
from
switches
Liyue
between
to
outcomes.
Inazuma.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I actually
Could
don't know if
You're
it is true or not.
correct.
And she gets a story
Then
quest.
Be sure to accompany her
Wow,
on her story
that's-
quest, the Animula Kurata.
That's a spoiler, bro. That means she lives
next up,
in
we have another
the
old
Archon
friend
quest.
to
Otherwise,
introduce.
why would you have it
She's
this
now
then?
able to.
To a
All I'm saying
magnificent
is,
meal in order to get a
Genshin,
scoop about
shame on you.
Wriothesley?
Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
No.
Okay, here's some cool
Grand Quest
stuff.
does exist.
Charlotte's
He has
elemental
covered
skill
wars,
applies
you know.
snappy skill
And then there's
opponents
also
will
the Fatal
intermittently
Frame
take
series.
damage. Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard
A
in
new
the
boss,
depths of
the
Fontaine.
all-devouring Narwhal.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
great!
dun.
Another
Oh.
child boss battle?
It's here already?
Oh,
Look at that.
no.
Well, well, well. It looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yep, it's the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Great.
Ooh, it's real big. It feels like it might even burst right through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Damn it!
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
God!
Is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
Jesus!
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
There's quite a lot of things to talk about here, just regarding what, like, you know, the boss, like the new boss, especially considering how layered it is compared to other bosses that we have met, even the prior big boss that we had, which was Scaramouche. It's interesting, although I do need to see for myself if it's going to be fun, or perhaps something that's a little more on the lines of annoying. We'll have to see for ourselves how exactly this plays. Maybe it might be fun to play against, maybe it might be clunky. We'll have to see for ourselves. And then, yeah, I'm definitely locked in to attempt to get Furina. But considering that I already lost my 50-50, it's only a matter of how many wishes it'll take for me to even get her. So I'm gonna have to rely on my luck, but considering my 50-50 luck from like
Hello, travelers.
for the last few
Welcome
banners
back to
here and
the
there,
version 4.2
I
special
really
program.
doubt it's going to
Hello.
happen.
Hello. That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the Foggy Forest Path. What about this area? The Weeping Willow of the Lake.
It's not gonna come and
Ooh,
attack
it
us,
looks
right?
all withered and
And the
spoopy.
water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
It's
yeah.
polluted.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool.
Oh, so it's
In
like Mario
addition, With the
Sunshine.
help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain
Oh.
objects.
Okay.
But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
To
kind of
learn
like
more about
Mario
the story
Sunshine.
behind the
Yeah,
new
the way that
Aranea's
they
Forest
use the
region.
power.
Association has
Oh.
recently posted a commission
And a
to
free
investigate
feminine.
the
Oh,
rumors of
great.
water imps
Well, at
in
least,
Aranea's
well, at least it
Island.
sounds like
Ooh, another
it sounds like now it
investigation.
sounds like that I just wasted my
Oh,
primo
and
gems just to
Feminine
get
seems to be
just to get
involved.
Feminine.
That little clockwork thing
How was I
next to
supposed
him
to know,
must be one of his
bro?
other companions.
Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys,
Yeah,
recognize some familiar faces.
Bongo Head.
It's time to shine.
Yay!
Bongo Head is back, boys.
Travelers made, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Like-
I
Let's get into them.
What?
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break
Bruh.
to look at the final redemption code. today. See you in a
Bruh,
bit.
you can't just tease us like that. Come on, man. Come on.
Travelers will
Aw.
now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after
Oh, okay,
unlocking
cool,
it.
cool.
Whoa, nice.
Nice.
And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
Unless you're me and you
The
just
update
complete them the
also
moment you unlock
notifications
them.
about prerequisites quests even clearer.
I gotta say, I am very interested in terms of story. We are advancing the story. We are gonna see what happened to Tartag and what will become of what will become of Farina. Also, the potential of Navia to die? No way. No way. Of course not. Of course not. She's gonna live. She'll be fine. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm scared. So I gotta say, the gameplay aspect of Farina switching from light to dark, essentially, just to make things as simple as possible. The fact that she's able to switch on the fly by a charge attack is intriguing to me, and I do wonder how. And I do wonder how that's going to affect some of the puzzles here and there. It will certainly trivialize things, but I imagine this will be a boon for a bunch of people who just love exploring. That, or they've already. Although for those who have already explored 100%, it'd probably be a little useless now. But I'm sure people who are just getting her, who are just gonna explore all of Fontaine when they do come in for the first time, if there's a first time for them, I imagine that they will get some good mileage out of it. And then there's Charlotte, 4-star, and she's going to be a part of the upcoming banner, so can't wait for that. So I'm hoping that I could get her, but then again, I said the same thing for Mika and Kirara. So I don't know if I'm going to actually get her or not with my 20-30 wishes. Whale boss fight? I'm intrigued, but I wonder if it's going to be fun to play or it's going to be clunky to play against. And new areas, I mean, they look good. They look good. I do like the willow tree. For now, though, what are you looking forward to in this coming update? Leave a comment down below, and if you like what you see, leave a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing for more videos in the future. Until then, take care.
Knock his lights out.